Imagine a $500 billion futuristic city rising from the desert entirely powered by renewable energy, featuring flying taxis, AI-driven infrastructure, and a tech system straight from science fiction. This isn't a fantasy but Saudi Arabia's Vision 2030, an ambitious plan to transition beyond oil and reshape its economy around technology and innovation. Elon Musk, an advocate of clean energy, sees this as a game-changer, one that has even left Iran feeling uneasy. With Saudi Arabia on the brink of a tech revolution, the power dynamics in the Middle East could shift dramatically. Musk, known for transforming electric cars and space travel, is now focusing on Saudi Arabia's ambitious tech-driven goals. The world took notice when he discussed Saudi Arabia's moves and their potential impact on Iran. Vision 2030 is more than a policy, it is a comprehensive plan that aims to transform Saudi society through tech innovation and sustainable energy, breaking free from its oil-dependent past. Central to this vision is NEOM, a high-tech utopian city powered by renewable energy. NEOM will feature automated systems and futuristic infrastructure, making it a potential model for sustainable cities worldwide. Musk, who has long championed renewable energy, sees NEOM as a realization of his dreams of a cleaner, tech-focused world. Saudi Arabia's shift isn't only about environmentalism, it's also strategic, positioning the country as a leader in a post-oil era. While Saudi Arabia embraces renewables, Iran watches with concern. As a major oil producer, Iran's influence is tied to fossil fuels, making Saudi Arabia's pivot threatening. Musk's excitement stems from Saudi Arabia's potential to redefine global energy and tech leadership, aligning with his vision of a sustainable future. Saudi Arabia's decision to invest in renewables signals a dramatic change that could reshape the region's geopolitical landscape. For Musk, this is more than Middle Eastern politics, it's a broader vision for the world. He sees Saudi Arabia's investment in renewables and tech as the embodiment of everything he has fought for, with the potential to inspire global change. Meanwhile, Iran's reliance on traditional power sources begins to feel outdated as Saudi Arabia takes bold steps forward. This rivalry highlights a fundamental shift. Saudi Arabia's new tech and energy strategies could redefine the Middle East, leaving Iran struggling to keep up. Vision 2030 not only promises a tech-driven economy but also features a defense strategy incorporating advanced technology. Musk, whose SpaceX reimagines defense and communication through technology, likely approves of this modernization. As the future of security is about tech sophistication, not just military might, for Iran, this transformation in Saudi Arabia is unsettling. The kingdom's partnerships with global powers for high-tech defense only amplify Iran's strategic challenges. As the world shifts from fossil fuels, Musk's endorsement of Saudi Arabia's Vision 2030 serves as a reminder: adapt and innovate or risk being left behind. Regional prowess has worked for Iran in the past, allowing it to hold a significant position in the region. However, with Saudi Arabia investing in advanced defense technology and modernizing its security infrastructure, Iran's conventional military strategy now appears outdated. It's as though Saudi Arabia is changing the rules, leaving Iran to realize that its old tactics may no longer be sufficient. Saudi Arabia's tech-driven defense strategy has powerful backing from the United States, a key ally providing military support, arms, and advanced technology. Additionally, with partnerships like Russia and China, Saudi Arabia has access to vast resources to solidify its position. This network of alliances allows Saudi Arabia to move forward confidently, while Iran, constrained by limited allies and sanctions, struggles to keep up. The rivalry between Saudi Arabia and Iran runs deeper than political differences. It is rooted in decades of competition for cultural, religious, and regional influence. Both countries have historically relied on oil and military strength. However, Saudi Arabia's Vision 2030 is shifting the game, emphasizing renewable energy and advanced technology. This transformation has left Iran wondering how to compete. A crucial part of Vision 2030 involves building alliances with influential international players, covering defense technology, renewable energy, and economic growth. Saudi Arabia collaborates with the US on cybersecurity, Russia on energy, and China through the Belt and Road Initiative. These partnerships provide Saudi Arabia with an edge over Iran, whose limited global support further hinders its ability to compete. Economic sanctions have left Iran isolated and struggling. Meanwhile, Saudi Arabia's growing alliances and tech-driven economy only add to Iran's anxiety. Saudi Arabia is assembling a network of global partners, while Iran is left with fewer options. Elon Musk's comment about Iran being terrified highlights this reality, emphasizing that traditional oil and military power are no longer sufficient. Vision 2030 might inspire other Middle Eastern nations to rethink their dependence on fossil fuels, much like the UAE, which is already investing in renewable energy and technology. If Saudi Arabia's vision succeeds, it could lead to a regional shift, encouraging others to embrace sustainability. This movement aligns with Musk's vision of a world driven by clean energy, which he would consider a major win. Saudi Arabia's transformation is not just about its own economy, it's about setting a new standard for the Middle East. The region, long associated with oil and conflict, could soon be known for high-tech cities, sustainable energy, and innovation. For Musk, this signifies the potential of large-scale adoption of technology and sustainability, while Iran faces a choice: adapt or risk being sidelined. NEOM, a $500 billion megacity at the heart of Vision 2030, represents Saudi Arabia's ambition to lead in a tech-driven world. It will run entirely on renewable energy, featuring futuristic technology like flying taxis and AI-driven infrastructure. For Musk, NEOM embodies his ideals, and partnerships with companies like Tesla and SpaceX could elevate its innovation, making it a model for the future. Tesla's renewable energy technology would fit seamlessly into NEOM's vision of sustainability, a core part of Saudi Arabia's ambitious Vision 2030. NEOM, a futuristic megacity under construction, aims to become a beacon of innovation, running entirely on renewable energy and featuring cutting-edge advancements like AI-driven infrastructure and automated systems. Tesla's solar panels and battery storage solutions could be fundamental to NEOM's energy grid, helping to ensure the city's ambitious goal of being carbon neutral. Given Tesla's leadership in renewable energy and electric vehicle technology, integrating their systems would reinforce NEOM's identity as a global model for sustainable urban living. Moreover, SpaceX's satellite technology could significantly enhance NEOM's infrastructure, providing advanced communication networks and logistical capabilities. SpaceX's low-latency, high-speed satellite internet, enabled by its Starlink constellation, could transform NEOM into one of the most connected cities in the world. These collaborations would position NEOM as a regional tech powerhouse, with infrastructure that rivals the most advanced urban centers globally. While Saudi Arabia is pushing forward with this tech-driven transformation, Iran faces a vastly different reality. Iran's limited resources and strained international relationships make it challenging to undergo a similar transformation. Years of economic sanctions have isolated Iran from much of the global economy, making it difficult for the country to attract foreign investment or secure the technological partnerships necessary for modernization. Furthermore, Iran's heavy reliance on oil exports as a primary economic driver adds to the complexity. The global shift towards renewable energy presents a significant threat to oil-dependent economies, leaving Iran in a difficult and vulnerable position. Musk's perspective underscores these difficulties, pointing out how Iran's reliance on outdated strategies could prove unsustainable in a world moving rapidly towards renewable energy and technology-driven solutions. Sanctions have not only limited Iran's economic growth but have also hampered its ability to invest in or develop high-tech infrastructure. Unlike Saudi Arabia, which has the freedom and means to build alliances and attract global attention, Iran is left grappling with economic hardships that hinder its ability to adapt. As Saudi Arabia's Vision 2030 continues to gain momentum, Iran is left watching from the sidelines, aware that failing to evolve could lead to further decline in its regional influence. Saudi Arabia's ability to attract global investment and form strategic partnerships has placed it in a strong position. The kingdom's ties with major powers like the United States, Russia, and China have opened up avenues for collaboration in various sectors, including cybersecurity, energy, and advanced defense. These partnerships not only bring in financial resources but also transfer technology and expertise. The United States, in particular, has long provided military and technological support to Saudi Arabia, strengthening the kingdom's position in the region. Additionally, partnerships with China through the Belt and Road Initiative and with Russia on energy projects further solidify Saudi Arabia's status as a central player in the Middle East's evolving landscape. As Saudi Arabia pushes ahead with its vision, other oil-rich nations in the region, such as the UAE and Qatar, are also modernizing. The UAE, for example, has made significant strides in renewable energy investments and has positioned itself as a hub for technology and innovation. If Saudi Arabia's Vision 2030 succeeds, it could accelerate a trend across the region, inspiring other nations to reduce their reliance on oil and embrace new technologies. This regional shift could transform the Middle East, promoting economic diversification and technological advancement. Musk sees this movement towards sustainability as a critical step towards his vision of a world powered by renewable energy. As an advocate for clean energy and advanced technology, Musk likely views Saudi Arabia's efforts as aligning with his goals. The potential for collaboration between Musk's companies and Saudi Arabia represents an exciting opportunity to demonstrate the power of sustainable urban development on a grand scale. Musk's dream of a global transition away from fossil fuels comes closer to reality with projects like NEOM, which could serve as proof that large-scale clean energy cities are achievable. However, for Iran, the path to modernization is fraught with obstacles. The pressure is mounting. As Saudi Arabia transforms its economy and strengthens its global partnerships, Iran faces difficult choices. It could double down on its traditional oil and military strategies or attempt to pivot toward technology and renewables. Either path would be challenging. Shifting away from oil would require extensive international cooperation and investment, which Iran currently lacks. The isolation imposed by sanctions makes attracting such support even more difficult. On the other hand, sticking with oil could prove increasingly untenable as global energy markets evolve. In essence, the growing divide between Saudi Arabia's forward-thinking Vision 2030 and Iran's struggles highlights the urgency of adapting to the world's changing landscape. Musk's observations serve as a wake-up call, emphasizing that countries unable to keep pace with technological and environmental advancements risk being left behind. For Saudi Arabia, the future looks promising, filled with potential for growth and global influence. For Iran, the road ahead appears uncertain, marked by the need for critical decisions in a world that is rapidly leaving oil behind. The transformation taking place in the Middle East is a microcosm of a global shift, one that requires vision, resources, and the ability to forge strong alliances. Saudi Arabia's vision could redefine the Middle East's image. High-tech cities and innovation may replace the narrative of oil and conflict. NEOM, in particular, symbolizes a future built on renewable energy and technology. For Iran, this future could seem unattainable, with their economy feeling outdated. Musk's support for Saudi Arabia's ambitions emphasizes the broader significance of this shift. Musk's interest in Saudi Arabia's transformation stems from more than just regional dynamics. He supports a future where technology and sustainability drive global power. Saudi Arabia's embrace of this future contrasts starkly with Iran's struggles. Musk's commentary serves as a reminder that the world is evolving, and those who fail to adapt risk being left behind.